Hello there, my name is Nick, and we're looking at a motorcycling game on the good old Commodore Amiga. It's Team Suzuki, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1991. Now this is one of those motorbiking games which is controlled using the mouse. Yeah, you've got an option for the joystick if you want to, but it's even trickier on that, and it is rather delicate. I do like this spinning graphic here. It does look a bit sparse, but let's see how it plays. Now, it's impossible to play one of these games without what? Without comparing it to No Second Prize, that's it, which was published by Fallion about a year later in 1992. That one had quite rich graphics, and I was really impressed with the speed that it moved. So let's see what Team Suzuki can do from just the year before. We've jumped into the championship, and we're going to do qualifying first of all. It's a very sparse-looking bike. Oh, nice cockpit, if it can be called a cockpit. Right, the sun's up in the sky, or at least the yellow circle is. Yeah, this feels very awkward. The engine sounds are good. Well, I think I'm going a bit slow. Oh, this is awkward. Oh man, this is going to take a bit of getting used to, people. This could be the slowest lap of all time. What speed are we doing? Right, I could probably go a bit quicker here. Now, my apologies for this. If you get a bit seasick, if you're a seasicky person, then this isn't the video for you. This is supposed to be the toughest track in the championship, Suzuka in Japan. Yeah. It's trickier than No Second Prize. One button is accelerate, one button is decelerate. By going left or right with the mouse, you can lean the car on either side. Hopefully I'll get a bit better, but it's okay, I suppose, for the era. The graphics are good for this sort of time, as sparse as it is. Oh, it's accelerated. Right, accelerate down here and brake at the last moment. I could probably go around these corners a lot quicker. The engine feels like it's, well, idling, but that's just my racing rather than anything. It's going to be interesting if I qualify for the race to see how I do against the other competitors. Now, if you drive off the road, the bike takes damage. I think you saw 14% flash up the last time. We have 3 qualifying laps to determine our grid position. And the likelihood is I'm going to be at the back. In this race, with this championship, you don't have to come in a minimal position to proceed. You can do the whole championship, which is a good feature. I don't know if that sun's out everywhere, but very rarely can you look directly at the sun, if ever. In this game, you can look directly at it, and your eyes will still be fine. Right, what lap time is that? 52.83, so 1 lap to go, 12% damage. Let's see if I can beat 52.83. That isn't going to be pole position, I don't think, and it's all getting a bit wobbly. I think if you can get this bike to go in a straight line, you're a genius. Am I slowly getting the hang of this? Well, we'll soon see with my lap time, but I'm not going very fast. We'll do a couple of tracks in this championship. We won't go all the way through. It's not going to be a blundering championship or anything like that. Hopefully the next track's got lots of straights on it where I don't have to think too much. But yeah, who's dizzy so far? Sick bags on standby. Gremlin Graphics 1991. The checker flag's out. Right, 49. So I was getting quicker each time. Where am I? I'm not in pole position. Jay Gentry, Mackenzie. I'm not in the first row. Where am I going? I'm not on the second row. Oh look at that! I'm not at the back. I'm ahead of G. Taylor. In your face, G. Taylor. Are these based on real riders from the early 90s? I'm not sure. Right, there's no one on the bikes at all. It's all empty bikes. Now it's my hands on the bike. Right. What's overtaking like? Red. So I start in 7th place. Oops, and I've run straight into the back of that bike, and they've all blasted off into nowhere. Come on, wait for me. Am I ever going to see them again? What do you think? Probably not. I might be able to catch up G. Taylor, whoever that is. This bike's going a bit slow. Do watch my video review of No Second Prize. Do a search for that on the channel. That game is genius. The presentation on it is absolutely awesome. Now, I hadn't played that one before this, so I would have thought this isn't too bad. And to be honest with you, this game isn't too bad. It's just that No Second Prize seems to do everything a little bit better. If I had the two, I'd go to No Second Prize each time. This is okay. I didn't own this game back in the day, but I did have a demo on a magazine. Might have been Amiga Format or Amiga Power, which is good back in the day. You got the demos. You could think you could just do a couple of qualifying laps or something like that. I'm glad I didn't buy the game now. But as I said, if I did buy it, I wouldn't have been too disappointed once I get used to it. You put in the practice and you'll probably get quite a bit out of it. More than likely get a bit more exciting if you're close to the other racers. Although overtaking did seem a bit of a problem, and you have to give the bikes quite a wide berth to get round. It moves a bit slow, doesn't it, really? Even at full speed. Some games you could change the graphics level, most notably Microprose Grand Prix by Jeff Crammond. I don't think this has got that feature, so things around the track are quite sparse. Would have been nice to have a course editor here. They could probably have done it. But yeah, this is all on one disc, Team Suzuki, so that to cram everything on. 32%, 30. Oh, the damage is creeping up here. Now, did you know if you have a motorbike and go over the grass, you start taking damage? We're on a 5-lap race, although you can drop it to 3, I think. Yeah, so if you drive a motorbike in real life over grass, eventually it will explode. So don't do that. They're quite fragile, these motorbikes. Yeah. Although these bike sounds are quite nice, I'm being lapped. It does sound a bit like a lawnmower, but that's because I'm not driving around very fast. A nice addition, although it's got those dials there, a nice addition would be your actual speedometer as a digital display overlaying the screen. But it's a polygon game, this, isn't it? Oh dear, I want to get out of here. I think the bike's going to take maximum damage soon. We're going to be last in the championship. Are we going to get an explosion graphic? Here we go. Yeah, that's a bit lackluster. It's a replay of blandness. You crashed your bike and you're unable to finish the race. There you are, falling into kitty litter. Hope that man's okay. But you don't see the riders on the bikes. I don't know why that is. You see them a little bit in No Second Prize, but let's not keep going on about that. So Jay Gentry is ahead of me. Where am I in the championship? I'm G Taylor come third. Oh no, G Gentry 7th. Yeah, I come 8th. I should have put in my name. Right, we're in Laguna Seca now. That's a real track. Now, if you know about the Laguna Seca Raceway, let me know if this is true to the actual track circuit, or they're just nicking the name, or this is an approximation. Nicking is like an English word. It means stealing if you're from somewhere else. Right, we can go a bit quicker on this one, I think. Right, oops. Probably go straight through there instead of turning. Yeah, this is frustrating. Need more practice before doing the review. Did you own this game back in the day? Was it one of your favourites? And am I indeed correct? If you practice a lot or keep playing, eventually you'll think this is a bit of a stunner, or is it a dog? I'm getting the feeling it's like a middle of the road sort of game. Not disastrous, but not sensationally brilliant either. I'm not sure how much playtime it gets nowadays from people still playing it. Early 90s. Yeah, we can floor it through there. I might get a better qualifying position here. The bends don't seem quite as tight on the Laguna Seca Raceway, but the scenery does look very similar to Japan. Yeah, there's not too many things here, is there? It's a little dull, a little lackluster. The sun's out again, but it doesn't seem quite as bright. Please don't stare at it. Because I don't want you to go blind. Seem to be able to cut the corners a bit, although the bike does take damage, as I mentioned. It's smooth, although there could be a few more extra frame rate. Oh, we're going to blow up now. Yeah, what's the point of this replay? Yeah, do without that. Right, the race. And this will be the last race we do. Where do I qualify this time? Back of the grid, I imagine. Kay Schwartz. McGee, yeah, I'm at the back, next to Debbie McGoo. Kay McGee, who's that? Is this based on the MotoGP or speed bikes? Let me know. I'm not a big knowledgeable person of motorbike formulae. Burp. Oh, I've done the same as before. I've crashed into the back of one bike and they've all gone away. Come on, I can still just about see them as ants on the horizon. There's no different weather conditions on this, it's just that set sunny day, no matter when you play. Right, there they are, let's get some of them. Whoops. Oh, let me past. It's too difficult to overtake here. Well, got part. No. See, if you crash into the other bikes, they don't take any damage or deviate at all. You do take damage, and that's a problem. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Let's just get past one person. Oh, it's very hard to get this bike righted back into a straight line. I'm past one. This is too tricky. I'm all over the place. What would this look like on TV if you was watching a race? It looked like someone's drunk. Right, cut that corner. What position am I in? It's not saying. That 4 doesn't mean I'm in 4th. It means I've got 4 laps to go. There's someone else there. Right, I'm going to get you. You don't know what team's in it? I've got him. 5th place, it said momentarily. There's probably a button you can hit where you got... tells you your position. I'm not sure if there's any reverse view. Let me know if there is. Because I certainly don't know about it. I'm better than I was the first race, I think. Right, that's 1 lap done. Or 2 laps done. Go around the outside of him, which I did not do. Come on! Great, and that bike just went through me. Oh, I won't. This is alright, but I won't be playing it again. I'm not really enjoying it. It's this mouse play. Bike games, they're always going to be a bit tricky to control. I haven't played any of the modern day biking games. If you do play them, which ones do you like? I might watch some YouTube videos there. What PlayStation 4 ones are there? MotoGP, things like that. But this is the early days of bike racing, and yeah. I mean, it's got a good feel to the game when the bike's leaning. That you'd get that in real racing, but it's very imprecise. Right, past him, am I? Sort of. 4th place. We've taken quite a lot of damage here. I don't think we can go into the pits to repair this bike. It's gonna explode any moment now. We're literally sitting on a ticking time bomb. Am I getting better? It's hard to know. In 4th place. 1 lap to go. Let's just keep this on the circuit. Is a podium position available, or is the car going to get 99% damage and blow up? Oh god, we're on 84% here. If another bike crashes behind me, we're doomed. 84%, keep an eye on that, it's in the red. Fastest lap so far, 36.3. Oh, keep on, Nick, keep on. 91%. What does a motorbike look like that's got 91% damage? I certainly wouldn't buy it off anyone. Careful. Is that it? Yes. 4th place. Well, 8.56 seconds behind the leader. So I was getting gradually better. Is it worth going back to this? Well, it's not my kind of a game. Tell me what you think. Well, I hope you like looking at that. The first 2 races anyway. That was Team Suzuki on the Commodore Amiga, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1991. Not as good as No Second Prize. If you disagree, comment below. Thanks for watching as always. Until next time, take good care of yourself and a speedy, super speedy goodbye.
Goodbye.